Welcome to the Golden Eagle Spotlight on GoMarquette.com. I'm Jen Armstrong-Dyer. I'm here with Director of Athletics, Steve Cottingham. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Jen.
We're here at the Welcome Back Dinner for the Athletic Department. Talk about this event a little bit.
It's something we've done in the last number of years. It's just a great way to gather all the student athletes back and say, let's have another great year.
Good. Now, do you think that there's a sense of camaraderie between all the athletes, regardless of their sport, just because of what they're going through in college?
I think there's really a shared experience. One thing that we talk a lot about at Marquette is that sense of family and community together. Events like tonight, and we see great participation by student athletes at each other's events and games. And all those kinds of things, I think, help create that family experience that we hope they all have.
Now, men's soccer opens their home season this week, with UW-Milwaukee, and both schools have kind of entered into an agreement where if you bring a book to the game, you get a $1 discount on their admission. What do events like that say about the atmosphere of college athletics?
I think part of what college athletics is about is obviously that sense of service, and that's certainly a big thing at Marquette. And our student athletes are no different than our general student body, and that service is a big part of what they do, whether it's a book drive or hunger cleanup or tutoring kids at local grade schools and things. That's all part of what all students at Marquette have, including student athletes.
Now, classes started this week. What will you do to get the student body to support all of the athletes, and how are the fans at Marquette?
The fans at Marquette are great. I mean, we see, obviously, we were 10th in the country last year in men's basketball. We have really strong attendance in women's basketball, soccer, and the other events that we do. There's really a culture, I think, at Marquette of that's part of who we are as an institution. Athletics is a big part of it. And then the peer relationships that our student athletes have with the other students on campus, I think, are a big part of what draws students to the game.
Good. Now, I found out that there are some characters on your athletic staff and some coaches, but they also work hard. Is that something that you try to foster?
It is. I mean, people here work incredibly hard, and I think they have fun doing it, and that's what also ultimately drives your hardest work and your best work is you enjoy the people you're with, you enjoy what you're doing, and people here really believe in the institution and the program that we have.
Now, what are your expectations for the fall sports? What are you expecting from the student athletes?
We expect great things from our student athletes. I mean, I think we're going to be very strong in women's soccer again this year. Been to the NCAA's 3 of the last 4 years. I think we expect similar things this year. Men's soccer has continued to get better. Volleyball under new coach Szymanski, and his show last week was great. I think we're all going to be stronger there. And then cross country has a good group returning as well. So people are off to a good start. We've won a lot of things last weekend, and we'll keep rolling.
Now, what are you most proud of in your time at Marquette?
I think what we're most proud of is sort of the way that we go about it. And we talk here, it's not for everybody. It's very competitive athletically. It's very competitive academically. We require and expect a lot of our coaches and student athletes. And as I talk to alums, I talk to them a lot about we're really happy when we win, but we're really proud of the way that our student athletes and coaches represent the institution every day. And it's, the name across the front of the jersey says Marquette. And our kids, our coaches just do a tremendous job of that and makes them really a joy to be around.
Great. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you for watching Golden Eagle Spotlight on GoMarquette.com.